and welcome to Lionheart, guys! Welcome to this Minecraft Let's Play on the Lionheart server. I hope you're alright. Well, it's that time again, guys. It's Lionheart time. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this. This is something I've been wanting to do for quite a while. I have been AFKing at the sand duper. Well, you can see here, as you can see here, we have 28, 29, 30 stacks, 30 boxes full of red sand. And so today we're going to have a very nice time lapse, I'm hoping, of me turning this all into to sand, well, almost all of it anyway, and then building something over here, a pyramid. This is going to be like the base of the pyramid, and then I think next time we're going to come back and decorate the outside of it. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's see. I'm going to start the time lapse right about now. 22 minutes that took me. 6 shulker boxes full of red sandstone is what we got now. 22 shulker boxes of red sand is what we started with. And I am in 2 minds here. I mean, we're gonna build a basic pyramid here first of all, right? But I'm in 2 minds of as to whether I should do some basic detailing here as well. While we're here, you know what I mean? The first thing that comes to mind is these things here. They look really good and different, of course, in texture to the normal red sandstone. So upside down stairs could be a thing that we put into the mix straight away. And also, of course, if we let's see here, if we put down this one that isn't quite full. Also, of course, these things, smooth variants. That could be a thing as well. And what we're going to do, at least for now, is we're going to save the chiseled, whatever it's called, the chiseled version. I guess we can place some out just for show. I don't have the crafting bench. Okay, so I can't. Never mind. I'd say we should skip them anyway. And I don't know. I don't know if we should mix it up now or if I should go back and do it later. My gut feeling says mix it up now, mate, because you're not going to want to do it later. You know, once it's built, you're not going to want to go back and do it again. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And so then we can talk about ratios here, right? So from a shulker box, let's put these away just so we get the sort of, so there's 27 stacks here, and I think the stairs, if we make stairs out of 1, that becomes 4 stacks, yeah? So that's good. 4 to 18 or something like that. So 4 to 17, and then we make these 4 into slabs. No, sorry, smooth. I think that's the way to go, guys. I think that's the way to go. So let's start with these. Right, smooth. I have 4 stacks of that, yeah? Chuck that in there. Excuse me, tree. I'll fix that later, don't worry. I'll fix that later, I promise you. I wonder if I'm coming down with a bit of a cold, guys. It might seem that way. So, okay, so we have 4 stacks of stairs and 4 stacks of smooth. And then the rest is normal sandstone. I think that's a pretty good mix. So you know what? We're gonna. So that means, by the way. So let's see. We need 3 slots free here. If we take 1 stack of that and 1 stack of that, yeah, and then we take 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So that's cool. So we got that sorted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it from the top, because the bottom is going to be following nature all around here. So it's going to be sunken into the ground, basically. So the easiest way to sort of sort that out is to build it from the top. And I mean, I know pyramids are a bit passé maybe and stuff like that. But believe me guys, this pyramid, when it's done, is going to be something extra. Something extra. And it's quite big. And look at Scoozy's thing. I hope I'm not spoiling anything now. But man, we have now an hourglass here as well. Sands of time, guys. Suitable maybe, as it is New Year's. Anyway, let's get going with this time lapse. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. That took me a good long while. It took me over 3 hours to make this pyramid, guys. It's a ridiculous amount of blocks when you think about it. But I'm really happy with the result. You know what I think of this as? I think of this as a very nice canvas on which we can paint the details of our build. And I've actually started a little bit. This is the next day now, because it took me 3 hours. It became really late, and so I had to go to bed. And then there's been a whole day, and I had a little bit of time during the day. So I started to experiment a little bit with how we can frame this build, and also how we can incorporate maybe a bit of wood into it. So this could be maybe the start anyway of a fanciful entrance to the pyramid, and I think we're gonna have it somewhere up here. I just put it in here for now, but I'm gonna probably meet up with AC and Scusi for the next episode actually, and we're gonna discuss exactly where we can have the entrance and so on and so forth. And if you look in here, this looks really freaking cool. The reason there are these places is that there are upside down stairs and they have lighting glitches in them. And if we go down here a bit, you can see that there's still water, of course. But yeah, we got a big space to live in, or to work with, the three of us. Because, you know, this is going to be the communal space between myself, Scusi, and AC. And so we're going to have things that we don't necessarily need 3 of. We can share 1. So, for instance, you don't need maybe 3 sugarcane farms. You can do with 1 good one instead. And so that's why the pyramid is based, or placed where it is. It's in between my place, and Scusi's just behind there, and AC's is over there. So let's have a look at these sides as well, and let me know what you think of these starting outs of decorations. So it's just stairs wrapping around the corners, and then there's some lights here and some little reliefs here. And I think, you know, if you look at it like this, it looks really cool. It looks jagged and not as it sort of breaks up the shape a little bit. But it's obviously not finished, so let me know what you think of that. I'm also having this other thought, by the way. Let's go down here. It's closer, of actually covering the entire inside with another block, because what that would let us do is it would allow us to basically make indentations in this thing, because I've started a little bit with that. You can see sort of this mix here, right? And then in some places we have the upside down stairs, which has another texture on the top, which breaks it up nicely if you look down on it. I have placed some of these stairs like this. That's the start of an indentation, isn't it? And also I placed some slabs to roughen it up a little bit more. So this is a 1.5 block gap, and yeah, so things like that is a start. But if we have another layer underneath, we could make them much bigger, basically. Yeah, they think I'm AFK. I'm just talking, guys. Shush you. Yeah. So let me know what you think of that. Ooh, ow. Cladding the insides with another block. And you can see how the upside down stairs, they add a lot of interest, and also the Scusi, checking out the pyramid. Hello, Scusi. Yeah, you can see how they add interest here and makes it look less, you know, homogeneous, I guess it's called in English. So then we need statues and stuff like that as well, and we need a theme for this temple, right? And I thought maybe a good theme is the serpent. And I made a serpent here. It's actually MC Noodler's serpent, so go and check him out if you haven't. He has a imager page, and he's quite active on the Reddit, and makes tiny builds. He's the guy who inspired me to make the chunks builds in the first place, because he makes chunk builds too. And he's made this serpent, and I think this is simple, nice. You can have a fair few of these, put them on a pedestal, and they look quite impressive. But let me know what you think of the idea of this being the serpent's temple. Maybe the serpent of the sun, because I have another idea that relates to something sun-like, or the serpent of the Nova serpent, or something like that. The Temple of the Nova Serpent. That could be a thing. So yeah, let me know about that in the comments. Let me know about cladding the inside with a different material. And let me know what you think of my start anyway for these decorations. And we will continue with this next time. Because I'm well chuffed about this build. I want to get it functioning. And I want it to be a really a nave for myself over there. For Scusi and for AC. In our undertakings here on the Lionheart server. So that's that. What am I doing anyway? Anyway, guys, I'm going up here to the top. If I can get there somehow. So anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching. And leave a like, leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. Because, you know, I make a lot of videos. You want to make sure you catch them all. Like a Pokemon. And yeah, I will see you next time, guys. Bye!